Walters Falls was founded by John Walter over 160 years ago. He harnessed the water's power to develop a sawmill, feed mill, and woolen mill. In 1984, the sawmill burnt down, and 20 years later, the Falls Inn was complete and stands in a tribute to those who labored and operated in the village. The inn is decorated with the fine hardwoods produced on site for many years. It's the perfect last stop for our Gray County Waterfall tour. Well, this is the last waterfall stop on our tour. We're over at what's called Walters Falls. It's right in a little town called Walters, and we are at the Falls Inn, which you're really going to be jealous about this because we're going to stay here tonight. We're going to be showing you the inn itself. We're just inside the door now. But we have a beautiful waterfall outside too. It's the site of an old mill, so it's partly man-made and partly natural. Is that right?
That's correct. My grandfather actually purchased the property in the early 40s as a part-time sawmill, and he got right to work expanding the capacity of the waterfall to generate more power so we could go to a full-time hardwood sawmill operation.
Wow.
That mill did burn in 1984. They decided at that point they had outgrown the capacity of the falls, so they moved off-site. 20 years later, we opened the Falls Inn and Spa. 14-room country inn. Every room looks over the falls. Every room has a private balcony to enjoy every view.
And it's great. You've got a nice restaurant in here too. I know the food is great here, and we're going to be eating dinner tonight. And I understand that you have part of the Bruce Trail running through here. Now, we have seen the Bruce Trail in a number of our stops, and it also comes by here.
That's correct. Just after we opened, the volunteers of the Bruce Trail Association were kind enough to come out and create a loop trail for us. It means there's 4.5 kilometers that starts and ends right here at the inn. Takes about 2 hours. All sorts of lovely terrain. Takes you down below the falls, along the rivers, through farmers' fields. You get to look over the escarpment. It's such a unique and diverse trail. All happens within just minutes of your stay here.
Okay. Well, I'm getting kind of anxious to maybe take a look around at the rooms and get some dinner and take a look at those falls. This has been a captivating time in Gray County. I hope you enjoyed the impressive falls and want to make this a getaway of your own.